Sometimes you may want to undo changes you've already made to a photo. First, I'm going to open this photo here, so I'll double click on it to open it. First, I'm going to alter this photo by making some changes to it. First, I'm going to click on Straighten Photo, and then I'm going to manually straighten it by taking this slider bar a little bit to the left. Then I'm going to close the Straighten Photo menu by clicking on the word Straighten Photo. Now I'm going to crop this photo, so I'll click on the word Crop, and then you'll see that the frame is vertical, but perhaps I want to rotate the frame so that it's horizontal. I'll click on the word Crop and then choose Rotate Frame, and then I'm going to line up the frame in order to keep this boat in there. So I'm going to rotate my frame and then move it a little bit. In order to apply the crop, I'll click on the words Crop and then choose Apply Crop. And now perhaps I want to change the photo to make it black and white. I'm just going to choose the standard black and white here. If I haven't yet clicked on Close File, I can undo these changes by using the Undo Arrows. Notice that in the top left-hand corner I have this blue arrow here that's curving to the left. This is my Undo arrow. If I click one time on Undo, it's going to undo the last change I've made. So now it's no longer black and white, but it's color. I can actually undo as many times back as I want to. If I click Undo again, it's going to undo the crop, and if I click Undo again, it's going to undo the straighten. Right next to the Undo arrow is the Redo arrow. It's very similar looking, except for that it's curving to the right. If I click on Redo, it's going to redo the last thing I undid, and so on. So now I'm all the way back to my black and white copy. In just a moment, we'll look at reverting back to the original. First, I want to click Close File in order to automatically save our changes. One really nice feature about Windows Live Photo Gallery is that you can revert back to the original at any point in time. So even if I've closed this file here and I've automatically saved the changes, I can reopen it and then revert it back to the original. So I'll double click on the photo to open it. Notice that all of the changes were automatically saved. In just a moment, I'm going to revert back to the original by clicking on Revert to Original here. But perhaps I want a copy of the original version as well as the edited version. In order to do so, I'm first going to click on Make a Copy. The default file name is the original file name with a 2 in parentheses because it's a copy. You can change that by highlighting it so that it is in blue, and then you can type whatever you want. I'm going to call this Boat Black and White. Then I can simply click on Save to save the copy. Now that I've made a copy of the original version, I'm ready to revert this photo to the original. If I click on Revert to Original up here in the top right hand corner, it's going to prompt me to make sure that I'm ready to revert to the original photo. If I click on Revert, it's going to revert all of the changes back to the original photo. Notice that it's no longer cropped, it's no longer black and white, and it's no longer straightened. Now that this photo has been reverted to its original form, I can click on Close File to automatically save those changes. This photo is now back to its original form, but if I use the scroll bar here on the right hand side, I can hover my mouse on this bar here, hold down the left click, and then scroll down to the very end of my photos, and you can see that I have my edited version as well. If I double click on it to open it, you will see that the edited version has all of the changes that I made earlier.